All right. Today's date is 25th September 2025. September 25, 2025. Let's talk about something very, very important. Women understands the power of attention more than men. Let's deliberate. Will you agree with me that, let's just journey. Do you agree with me that women understand the power of attention more than men? You know, because we are the one initiating the attention. Do you understand? We have always been the one initiating the attention. And because we are the one giving the attention, we don't really understand what we are giving. You know, because we have it in abundance. Obviously, we are men. Our presents are always very, very nice. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking. It's a natural thing that women desires our attention. That is why, as a man, all what your wife needs to be happy is your attention. I'm telling you that women desires our attention more than men, more than money. Women desires our attention more than money. So the question you should ask yourself is, if a woman will desire my attention more than money, and you yourself, you know how valuable money is, that should tell you that this thing is really precious. It's because you're not thinking now. Don't worry, it's not an insult. You are busy with something else, so you're not thinking. That is why I step in to do the thinking for us. Okay, I know what I am doing. So because you are always the one giving the attention. Let me tell you something. If you don't have something valuable in your life, there is no human being that will stay with you. No woman will want to marry you. That's the honest truth in the first place. So if you are a married woman, if you are a married man, the first thing that you're supposed to understand as a married man is that you have something that makes someone else to come stay with you. So you are not that bad, you are not that evil, you are not that, no. It's because of how you are seeing life, or maybe how you were taught how life is. A woman desires your attention more than your money. If you think I'm joking, give a woman money, give money. Don't give that woman attention and see what will happen. Because attention is very, very precious. You notice that even when you are taking the attention away from your wife or your girlfriend, maybe you guys have issues, and then you are not giving your presence. Maybe you are acting silent, right? You are doing a ghost game. You're not showing her your attention. You notice that the first thing the woman will do is to cause a war. The woman will cause a very serious fight. She understands the power of attention, and you are not giving her attention. Before you know, she causes a fight, and she understands perfectly well that when she causes a fight, you will leave all those things that you are doing to come and fight with her. That future that you are building, that career, that stuff, that resources you are gathering, that is very important. That money that you are chasing, that is important to you. And you think that because this money is important, this resources is important to you, it's also very, very important to a woman. Yes, of course, it's very important to a woman. Yes. But there is something more important than that resources, and that is your attention. So when you are not giving your, okay, let me give you guys a taste. Just for like 3 days, take away attention from your woman. Okay, if you think that you are not valuable as a human being, as a man, if you think that you are not, take away attention. If you take away attention from your wife and your wife doesn't feel anything at all, if you take away attention and it doesn't mean anything to your wife, forget it. Just forget it. You are alone. You are just alone there. Because attention is very important to them. And not just that attention is important to them, because they are the receivers of this attention. The attention stimulates a certain kind of hormones in their body. So they always desire that feelings. When you give a woman attention, you stimulate a certain feelings because she receives the attention. It triggers a very, very powerful good hormones in their body that drugs their mind and always wants them to have that dopamine. Do you understand? When they are with a man they love, there is how they immediately, except they don't love you, immediately they love you. What I mean by they love you, they have this emotional attachment with you. That's what I mean by they love you. They have this emotional attachment with you. When they have this emotional attachment with you, they will always seek your attention to fuel. Because let me explain what happened there. A woman has already imagined the kind of man she is aspiring to marry. Her potential husband, she has already imagined it, and I don't blame her. What she has been watching Netflix, she has been watching Z World, she has been watching movies. You understand? And by so doing, those imaginations created a world in their mind. And being that they are feminine in nature, when they are emotionally, because they are already the source of emotions, they are X, right? That is why you feel emotion as a man, because you inherit it from your mother. So they are actually the source of emotions. Do you understand? So now, they need to fuel that imagination, that Nollywood that they have been watching. That's Hollywood, that superstar, that celebrity, Michael Jackson figure kind of a man that they have been imagining with six-pack, rich, famous, and all of that. With that imagination, they will link their own emotions to that imagination. They link it as one. They don't separate it. Unlike men. Men, we imagine things, but we don't connect our hearts to what we imagine. When we finish imagining things, we start taking actions towards those things. A woman doesn't start taking actions toward what she imagined. What she does is she connects her emotions to that imagination. And as she is in one place, connecting to that imagination starts materializing. Because when she will start setting herself in a position where what she is imagining will start manifesting. Because a woman is naturally born with value. That is her. A man has to go look for value, build value, chase value, hunt, gather value. A woman is naturally born with value. Immediately she reached 18 years, men start tripping, driving cars, parks, chasing her. I'm talking about chasing, pursuing her, disturbing her life. Rich men, I'm not even joking. A woman is naturally born with value. So you, because she is the source of what we don't have, they are the source of what we don't have. We borrowed it. We don't have emotions. We borrowed it. That is why in our brain, emotions here is smaller than the logic we have. The logical office department is bigger. But our own, we still have it too. And the little that we have is because we inherited it from our mothers. So women understand emotion. Back to what I was saying, that what fuels a woman's emotion is that her state of heart has already been connected with her imagination. And what is powering her imagination? The movies, TikTok, Facebook videos that she has been watching. She has a favorite celebrity that she's following, that she is imagining that one day she will be like that celebrity. So if anything stands in the way to affect that, it's a very big problem. It's a very big problem to them. It's a very big problem. So they put they position themselves with their feminine energy. You see, a woman will dress, position, and then that energy will attract you, the man, to her. She used the energy to call you. She's walking, she's shaking her body. That is her energy. Meeting her energy. So that energy will attract you. See, the man will approach the woman. Fine girl, how are you? Now, the woman now understanding attention very well. She needs attention. She needs you to always be in her reality. This is my world. Just the same way the earth is always in obsession to see the sun. You people don't even understand. You people don't understand this thing. A woman will always seek attention the same way this earth is always seeking the attention of the sun. Just few minutes that the sun wants to turn and go and rest, the earth is doing as if she wants to faint. Mother earth. Darkness will cover. She will be cold. Men will even abandon her. Men will go back to their rooms and sleep safe. Mother Earth will be so vulnerable, praying, this man come now in the morning, come now. And immediately the man comes in the morning, you see glory. You see photosynthesis everywhere. Oh, the glory of a man. When men wake up to know who they are, that they are the sun that always visits the earth, your mentality will change. And you don't know. So I don't know. It's a very big problem. How do we even start teaching these things from elementary? We are now going at elementary. Now when we are talking about higher knowledge, like higher things, how will we even? This one is elementary. I knew this when I was like 6, 4, 5, 7. I knew that a woman's energy is different from a man's energy. Obviously, I grew up in a society where in our primary school, the boys were separated from the girls. The boys would be in the same room, same classroom, but the boys' seats, though their seat will be different, and the girls will sit separate. You don't mix gender. You don't do gender mixing for no reason. You don't mix. It's like you taking the sun to patch it with the earth. Don't you know that when you take this sun and patch it with this earth, the sun will burn the earth and kill it? Two things is going to happen. Is either the sun will destroy the earth or the earth will destroy the sun. Two things. If you take this sun now in the sky, patch it together, you will understand the contextual meaning of blast. So you separate the man from the woman. The woman always, when you separate the man from the woman, you understand that the woman has a desire of attention by default. So what do? You separate it. So from time to time, the man will always be giving the woman attention. All of us, as humans, we are like it. We are walls on our own. We have our own realities. When I meet you, my reality at that moment is creating a reality with your reality in the now. Your own attention is, because attention is obviously the currency of the universe. That is how powerful attention is. Because attention is now. I don't know who taught us that now. I will make a separate video explaining now. That is supposed to be called everlasting. It's supposed to be called ever now, not everlasting. It's supposed to be ever now, not everlasting. But let's not deviate on attention and how women understand attention more than men. A woman, being that she is the source of emotion, needs an energy that will always source, it needs another opposite energy that will always balance her emotions. So she always needs a man to come in. But the problem we are now having in our society is that because the woman now wants so much of this attention, more than the normal that she's supposed to get, because everything you take in excess destroys its purpose. Follow me, just follow me small, you will understand. Don't be bored with my stories. You will understand this thing. My own from my heart is for you to just understand the elementary first. A woman, being that she was naturally built, so this is, when I say naturally, means I'm trying to tell you that it is not even the woman's fault. She is naturally designed to be very, very feminine in nature. She's built to be very, very emotional. Any small thing, she is broken and she cries. The same thing that makes a man shout, angry, hey, is the same thing that makes a woman cry. It's the same thing. There is no difference. The man raises his voice, the woman cries. Or the woman cries, the man raises his voice. So it's the same energy. But that is not where we are talking to. I'm trying to explain that link. So this is emotions, negative energy. This is a man, positive energy. Negative, not bad, negative. Don't go and think nonsense. So it's like minus. So this is plus. So the man being the plus. So for there to be balance in the ecosystem, from time to time, negative needs to collide with positive. But the two of them should not be patched together and keep. They should be coming pa and go back. Pa and go back. Pa. Do you know the reason why the attention should be pa and go back? Because if you now give the woman too much of this attention, it's drugs. It's like eating too much of food. When you eat too much of food, what happens? You become obese, you become fat. Because it's too much. When you tell me anything that you are taking in this life that is too much and it is good, so how on earth will you feeding a negative energy too much of your own positive energy? It will be too much. Why will it be too much? It will be too much because when the woman, being a negative, a feminized energy, takes too much of this positive, she swallows it. Because every time the positive is with the negative is more powerful than the positive. Don't forget. It's through the negative that the positive comes out from. So the negative doesn't have nothing of the positive. A woman is naturally by default XX without no Y chromosomes. So there is a certain thing in a man's body that is completely absent in a woman's body. But in a man's body, a man now comes with X and Y. So if a man now comes with X and Y, it therefore means that a man has something that a woman has, and also has something that a woman does not have, which is Y. But the man has the X that a woman has. So whenever this man that has X comes to meet this woman using a currency called attention, coming to meet this woman, the man is now sharing his X with this woman in exchange of Y. The woman doesn't have Y. So the woman always desires the Y. So the woman, using the power that she has, which is attention, to trap the man in, to be enjoying the Y, while the man is using the X to exchange it with the source of this X. Let me not use X. Let me use real words so that you understand. Follow me. A woman is emotional. Emotions. A man is logical. So a man is Y, as letter Y. So a woman is letter X. Do you understand? And a woman doesn't have what the man has. Biology has already defined that one. A woman doesn't know what it feels like to have testosterone. Okay? The woman doesn't know what it feels like to have testosterone. All what she can do is to imagine it. And she was designed in a way to always attract a positive energy. She was built to always attract you. When this woman now attracts you, and then you as the man, you don't regulate how you are giving her that attention, what is going to happen is that you will now be trapped inside her own wall. Because she has a wall that she is imagining. You as a man, you have your own wall that you are imagining. When you are patched with this woman and you are now in love, that is why they call it fall in love. You fall into a woman's wall. Fall in love means fall in wall. You as a man, you have your own wall, your own reality. You now fall into a woman's reality. Now, when you fall into a woman's reality, what is going to happen is that she will take so much of your Y that she originally does not have. When she takes too much of it, right, she becomes addicted to that chemical to an extent that she will start yearning for it outside. Because when she now finishes taking you, the Y that you have, completely. You no longer have Y anymore. You are now with her partners. The same with her. So you now with a woman, you are now X and XX. You were born with X and Y. She has taken all the Y. So you are left with XX as a woman, as a man. Because this is energy. When you pour this energy too much, pour, at some point it will finish. Yes, that's the honest truth. You don't produce it like that. So you will run out of it. And when you run out of this, the woman that was once seeing you as a glorious man will start seeing you as an equal woman like her, a co-woman like her. You become a co-wife in the house with your wife. And when you become a co-wife, she now, because she has taken enough of this wife and you don't have it anymore, obviously, she is now drugged with it. It's like cocaine, it's like smoke, it's like alcohol. Somebody that is addicted to alcohol. You are now so addicted that when you don't have alcohol in the house, you want to go outside and eat and take alcohol. Do you understand? When the woman now finish taking, it's her natural body. This is not her big cheating. I don't know where you people take that name, cheating. That one concerns you. But I'm explaining the woman's biology. So the only thing that you're supposed to understand as a man is to know that your attention should be regulated. You don't give a woman attention like that. It doesn't mean that the woman will be calling you bad names. You are a wicked man. You are evil. You are this. You are a very bad man. It's better you are a dangerous man and a wicked man than for you to be a lover boy. You don't know the consequences that comes with you being a lover boy. Immediately you become a lover boy, you become a vegetable man. And immediately you become a vegetable, what happens is that you become a woman. You no longer have this. You hear men, if you want to discuss a business with a man, one man I was talking about a business, can we, sir, I know you have these resources and I have this idea, can we come together to, let's see how we can. And then the man response was, okay, don't worry, the idea is very nice, but let me go and discuss it with my wife first. Immediately he said, let me go and discuss it with my wife. I said, even if he calls me back and said I want to do this business, I will never do it with him again. That was a complete turn off in the world of men. So you cannot as a man make decision on your own and decide something and then go back home and tell your wife, my wife, this is what happened, and as a leader I decided that this thing will be like this. Obviously the society has feminized men so badly, so badly, that we are now even preaching that. Look at what I'm even owning my camera to record. Something that a 9-year-old boy is supposed to even understand. This is something men in their 50s, 60s, they don't even have an idea. They don't even have an idea. If a 50-something-year-old man was telling me that it is very, very okay for you to stay in the same room with your wife, both of you share one single room, and maybe the parlor, but one bedroom. Sorry. How do we correct this? At what? How do we start correcting this now? That is the problem. How do we now? Okay, now if we have now identified this problem, how do we correct it? How do we correct it? A man was supposed to be separated from the woman. You train the woman separately. There are some skills that are naturally designed for men. There are some skills that were naturally designed for women. So we empowered our women to fill in those gaps, while we also empowered our men to fill in these gaps. Feminizing our men is not good in our society. Feminizing our men is very, very dangerous. A man was designed to protect the home and protect the society. Protect his home first and protect society. That is why you see soldiers dying. That is why if a war is declared in a country, all the men will be there and fight. That is why if they want to destroy everything from your lineage, your kingdom, maybe there is a war, they will not kill the women. They will not kill the women, but all the male children, even if you are 1 month old and you are a man, they will kill you. If they want to wipe off a generation, they will kill all the men. They will not kill the women. If there is war today, when war happens, they don't kill the women. You will hear things like they rape the women. And when they rape the women, what they are trying to do is that they are trying to take their women to use it to reproduce their own self, the enemy among their mates. But the dangerous part is that the men that are supposed to defend the society they are now inside fighting every blessed day with their wife, because they are now co-wives. In Akwa Ibom, we call them Awanufap. You are now Awanufap with your wife. And every day you have to wake up and sit down and be talking with your wife. Fighting, struggling to solve one issue or the other, every time she will be like, let's sit down and talk. Let's solve this thing. Let's resolve this thing. By so doing, what is happening is that you are feeding her with attentions. And what happened is that when you are giving her attention, you don't have the currency again to use and produce anything on earth. Because for you to hustle for resources, you used to put your currency, attention there. For you to make money, you have to put your attention on how can I create value. So when you are now using your attention to satisfy a woman, what are you now using to chase this reality? You notice that you will become vegetable. You will not be able to defend even the woman. You will not even be able to defend the society. You don't even know where your problem is coming from. Before you know, you start blaming the devil. Men should be separated. Men should be separated from women. And I'm not causing any hate. I'm not causing any gender war. Women are very, very important in our society. But we need to separate it. In African culture, we separate it. You don't mix day and night. How do you mix day and night? Day has its day and night has its night. When night time comes, night shines. When daytime comes, day shines. Don't mix, please. They can always go there, spend quality time. You give your wife quality, beautiful time. Give her the attention. Make her enjoy that attention so much. Give her everything. You play with her. Give her the attention. Romance her, do everything. Kiss her, give her sex, everything. Then, after some time, take it away. You take it away. You put it in something else. You don't have to give her every time she wants it. It's like you spoiling a child, because a child wants biscuit. Mommy, give me biscuit every time. Mommy, give me this. Mommy, give me this. Daddy, give me this. Daddy, give me this. Before you know, you give till you spoil the child. You don't give your wife attention all the time, because you giving her all the time, or as she wish, she now controls. At any time she wants attention, she can command it for it to happen. Then you have lost your leadership. Okay? Let's separate from the men. Have your room. Let your wife have her own room. If possible, have your house. Let your wife have her own house. She can come in and visit. You can go there and see her. You don't mix it. When you mix it, you both of you now becomes roommates. No matter how you want to tag a name, husband and wife, to roommates, they are still two human beings two strangers living together. So one might want to dress bed immediately he stands up, while the other one doesn't mind. And there will always be conflict of it. I said it's roommates. And a woman is now seeing her husband as roommates. My roommate, my gist partner. My better half. My gist partner. Your husband is your gist partner. I'm not saying when he is coming to give you attention, you guys gist. You guys talked about things. You guys talked about what to build, talked about the family, talked about all those beautiful things. But at some point, you also have to understand that your husband needs to focus and build resources. Let him go build resources while you are developing yourself too as a woman. It's because you are not doing anything. So all what you want, because you are idle, All what you want is the man's presence. Okay, I think we can do better. Don't take it. I'm talking to our women. I know you guys understand the power of attention more than men. Please help this our men. Please don't feed them too much. Don't take too much of that their attention, of that their presence. Sometimes encourage them to be on their own and see how they can build life. Because a man will go far and make progress when he is alone. All the time the man is alone. If a smart, reasonable man will understand that whenever he is alone, he utilizes his attention in whatever thing that he wants to do. Okay? I think we can understand this thing better. Thank you very much, Ebere Sokweso. I will always step in to do the thinking for us.